Okay, so welcome back. This is a special training on how to use the business growth calculator. Knowing how to use this tool is going to make your life so much easier. Like anything else, if you know where you're going to reach your destination. If you don't, then you're going to be wandering around. And this is why the business growth calculator is really important, because you get to make decisions as to what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, and who you're going to contact to get it done. What are the things that you need to get it done? So what I want to do is kind of go back to the initial agreement you had with yourself, which is your gift shift. We decided that you're going to, for the example that we used in the program, you're going to be impacting 1,000 lives, making $100,000. So I'm going to go over the shoulder here just to remind you. The gift shift, we decided that impacting 1,000 lives is quite a tall order, okay? We all want to do it, but how do we make it more manageable so we can actually get it done? Because, 1,000 people. Well, the good news is that the Pareto principle actually does work in every situation. And that means that we really need to focus on 200 people, because 800 people are going to be the ones that are getting the free training. Now, the Pareto principle basically says your money is going to come from the 20% of the people. Okay, it kind of holds true in pretty much every situation. I'm going to look it up if you want details on it. So if that's true, if we have 1,000 people we want to impact, and only 200 of them actually are going to be making the $100,000 possible for us, and that means that what we need to do is strategically place the information in front of the 800 people who are going to be our potential 200 at the top who are going to become clients. So again, we're going to assume that 80%, which is going to be 800 people, are going to be the ones that we're going to be giving away content, which is the ripple effect, making an impact. Because remember, when you're out there creating content, sharing information, living in your gift shift, you're going to be impacting a lot of people's lives. It's just going to happen no matter what you do. Because if you're online, you're going across the globe, people are going to get a lot of great content from you. I know some of the best information I got, transformational information, it happened by accident. Somebody was doing a webinar, somebody was sharing information, I was watching a YouTube video, the information just came out. And not everybody who I gathered information from, I bought from, but they had an impact on my life. And that means that they're having an impact on your life because you're watching this. And that's kind of how it works. So if that's how it works, why don't we strategically place our information in front of the right 800 people? Give it away to the right 800 people. And this is where thinking about who it is that you want to work with, who it is that you want to serve, and who are you passionate about serving? Who is most going to benefit by your gifts? Now, you know the answer to that. How do you know it? It's in your heart. Those are the people that you are happy to serve. Those are the people that you spend time with when you see them, whether at an event or in a grocery store or at a mommy and me meeting or a business meeting or at a corporate meeting. Those are the people that you interact with, you spend time with, and they ask a question, you're happy to share your information. Those are the people whose eyes light up when they see you and really understand what you're talking about, because it's going to change their life. Yeah, those are the people, because that's going to happen whether you do it intentionally or unintentionally. So I'm saying let's do it intentionally. And this is where deciding where the information goes is going to be critical. But let's put that aside for a minute. Right now, we're going to focus on those 200 people that are going to become clients, and that's where your $100,000 is going to come from, okay? So the examples that we used were, if you had here, let me go full screen here. You can decide to have 100 people register for your $1,000 program. So that would be $100,000. But that means that you have another 200 people that you need to be serving, another 100 people you need to be serving somehow. So you can offer a $200 program. So now you have your 200 people that you're serving, and you have made over $100,000, okay? So that's one way. Or you can decide to do a combination packages. You can decide if you have a $500 program, you can maybe make that available to 150 people, and that's $75,000. Maybe you have 50 people register for your $1,000 package, okay? That's $125,000 already. And then maybe you have 5 people for your high-end program. That's $25,000. Nobody says you can't make more than $100,000. We're just saying you need to serve 200 people. So there's 150 people for the $500 program, 50 people for the $1,000 program. There goes your 200 people. As long as you focus on getting those numbers and making sure the people you're getting in touch with are able to use what products you're offering them, and it's what they need at that time, you will be able to find them, you will be able to meet your goals. So the reason I'm telling you about the options over here is because a lot of times we're just kind of locked in, saying, oh, here's a program I have, and I'm just going to go sell it to everybody. Not everybody needs the same program. So for that reason, we need to have a mechanism that's going to actually walk people through the different stages of what it is that they need, okay? So now what I'm going to do is go through the business growth calculator step by step. We're going to look at the different choices that we have for, you know, the low-cost online program, low-cost in-person training, and we're also going to be looking at maybe combination packages, membership packages, your high-end packages. So we're going to be looking at each one of them and how you can actually do that. Okay, so let's go in. That's going to be in the next video.